Hello and thank you for taking a look at the WooCommerce Products Wizard. In this video we are going to go through a very quick step-by-step guide on setting up your WooCommerce Products Wizard. To do so, head over to your WordPress admin page, make sure that all your products and categories are imported correctly, because they will be used in the wizard lately. In our case, we're going to be putting together a custom bike wizard. So we have got our frames, wheels, bottle cage, handlebars and saddles. Once everything is categorized and imported, head over to the WooCommerce section and select Products Wizard. We're gonna create our first wizard, and we're gonna give it a title. For this one it's just going to be, Bicycle Wizard. Once it's titled, I'm gonna copy the shortcode from down below and click Publish. Now this isn't actually published on your website just yet. You need to host it in a post or on a page. So I'm going to go and create a new page, and I will give this page a unique name. Let's call it Build a Bike. And I will paste the WooCommerce Products Wizard shortcode down below. I'm also gonna make a quick adjustment here to the page attribute for a template. I want this to be a full width page. So once this is published we'll give that a second. I'll have that open in a new tab, and essentially we already have the foundation. From here we're gonna begin our Products Wizard. We do need to customize it because at the outset there is only a couple of tabs. So let's go ahead and make those adjustments. Go back in the Products Wizard. The thing I wanted to do early on is to create a welcome page. Right now there isn't really any welcome content for the customers that come onto the site. So I'm just gonna keep this one very simple. For the purposes of this demo, we'll call it, Build Your Custom Bike in 5 Easy Steps. I want our customers to go through frames, wheels, and then handlebars, saddles, and then last bottle cages. Let's create 5 steps that will be relevant to us. Just click the Add Step button 5 times. Then that's all complete, and once I update the other page we'll see our 5 steps over here. In our case frames is going to be the first step. Let's open the settings modal. First of all, we need to title it Frames. Secondly, we want to query products to show on this step. There are a few ways to query products, such as getting by categories, by attributes, or specific products only. We'll use the category for this. I'll type frames in the categories for using field to select the appropriate term. This also possible to leave a step without any products at all and just use your own custom inputs in the step description. You can find how it works in the plugin documentation. Anyway, for the variations, because this plugin does support product variations, I'm gonna go and select that as a button. I believe that's all the changes I want to make for the frames. Let's save the changes. A little tip for you, this isn't necessary to update the whole wizard after you save the step settings. Let's title the wheels and select the appropriate category for using. So next I am gonna do the following. I want products to be displayed as a grid, so each one's in its individual product card. Lower you can see the grid column settings for 8 sizes of the screen. It works with fractions of 12, where 1 is the smallest part, and 12 is the largest part. You can see there are 2 groups of settings for a wizard with, or without a sidebar. We'll have this listed as type 3. Here how it will look like. And then we're gonna add a couple of filters. So we'll add one filter on rim size, and another filter on rim style. We'll keep the first one as a range selection, and then the second one will be a checkbox. I'm gonna hit save and move on to handlebars, very similar to this one. I'm going to title it and select the handlebars category for using. Then I'm gonna keep it as a list, and I'll keep everything here by defaults. The only change I'm going to make is to go under filters. I'm gonna add a price filter to allow customers to just filter down the prices that they are interested in. First for the saddles, we'll title it also and set the products query. Then I'm going to swap this one out for a grid view and change the columns settings a bit. Then bring down the varied variation template. Let's keep this one as select and we'll switch this out for item template number 4. I think that will be all the changes I want to make there. And then last but not least for bottle cages. First of all, let's also title it and adjust the products request. Now I want it to look like a table of products. So we'll go here and swap it to the table view. Also, I want to allow customers to choose more than one, so I need to take this one over here, can add several products. This will allow your customers to choose more than one cap, more than one product for this specific step. Also, I'm gonna go under controls and that will give me cart behavior controls. I want to enable the individual add to cart button, and the remove button too. Everything else here looks good, so I'm going to go ahead and click save. Before we started I'm going to refresh the page and then we'll see where we stand. So right over here, we've got our welcome message that we've created, build your custom bike in 5 easy steps, and then we have got our frames. We can also see our product variations over here in a button format. We'll hit next and head over. For the wheels you'll notice that they are in the grid format. This is type 3 in terms of the template that we've used. You can see the filters up here at the top. We'll hit next and head over to handlebars. Again you'll find that we've got a filter up top for the price. Also, you can notice the custom fields for the products. They are made using the extra product options plugin made by Theme Complete Team, which is compatible with the wizard. Let's go over to the settles. We've changed this one to the grid, and we've also changed the format, so you'll notice that we've got a gallery above the text, and this over here has the variable products listed as a radio. And then last but not least again for bottle cage, we allowed customers to select more than one. So we've changed that to this option ideally for something like that, where they can just select more than one item. So what we can do at this stage? There are a few possible ways actually. In the last step, you can get a PDF file containing your product's selection and custom texts which can be changed in the admin part of the wizard. With the Contact Form 7 plugin, you can output a form to have the ability to get the customer's product's selection. The same PDF file will be attached to the email sent using this form. Also, you can have a built-in checkout step which will be right after the total step. This way your customer can complete the order right in the wizard. Alternatively, you just can pass the selected products to the native WooCommerce cart, to allow your customers to complete their orders as usual. Well, that wraps it up. You've just built your first WooCommerce Products Wizard configurator. It's that simple. However, there are more and more features and possibilities we haven't disclosed in this video, the different work modes, attaching the wizard to a product, generation of the thumbnail, building products kits, condition rules, and much more. If you've got any questions, please reference the online documentation that's available on the product site, check the frequently asked questions or get in touch via the support section. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good one. Take care.